Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. So last episode we were working on the fusion crafting thing down here. I got all of those knocked out and upgraded, so I'll probably be doing some more with this later, but kind of on hold at the moment. I have some storage issues here and there around the base area that I wanted to address, and we're going to just kind of knock those out this episode. One I've already started down here at the just like passive squid massacre device down here. Yeah. Um, I had a drawer here that was it had like 900 and something stacks of ink in it, and it was full. So I decided, hey, let's just upgrade the drawer. Well, you can't swap out the upgrades with better ones if the drawer is already full, or there's too much stuff to take the upgrade out and replace it with the other one. You can't just click the higher tier upgrade into it. So I made an entire new drawer, made 5 of these emerald upgrades. That that comes out to 2,080 stacks of ink that it can hold. And then I was like, well, what if that's not enough? Because it was already at 900 and something stacks. I was transferring from one drawer to the other, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go all the way to quantum storage because I can pretty easily just make these for no reason at all, just making them. So yeah, that's just a better option. I don't have to see the little ink icon on there. It's the only thing here. So that one actually just finished. We have 65,000 ink in here. So, 64,000 would be 1,000 stacks. So it's over 1,000 stacks of ink in here. Let's go ahead and take that down. Get all of our upgrades and drawers back. So that mostly takes care of this. Nothing's going to spawn right there because I have lights right here. I picked up the angel block that was there. I'm going to be using that later in a different little side project. But for now, that's going to do that. Also here at the top, I went ahead and closed off the source block of water at the top. So if I ever have to like come down here without flight or whatever, I still have a way down safely. But I just have it blocked off so it's one square down instead of the edges or whatever. Doesn't stop the squids from spawning or anything, so still good. I think that's everything down here. So let's move up here. Ignore those. I'll get to those next episode. That I just kind of did on my own. So we made these storage units here previously. I've got one for cobblestone, one for smooth stone now, and one for obsidian that I brought from upstairs down here. So these are all 3 hooked up with exporters, so any of these items that are in the system get exported automatically into these units. Don't have to worry about them clogging up our inventory over here. But what if we want to like use cobblestone or smooth stone in a recipe? Well, we have to like take it out of here and then go over here and craft it. Or there is this little piece here called external storage, and that looks at the inventory it's connected to and just basically adds it to the system without having to move items anywhere. So I have these set up here. The exporter is pulling the items into the quantum storage, and then the system is looking at the quantum storage inventory to see if it needs any of those items or not. And if it needs them, it can actually pull them out through the external storage connection here. So you don't have to worry about using an importer. I think, yeah, the importer, you don't have to use one of those. It pulls it straight out of the external storage connection here. Anyway, also due to these external storage connections, you can actually see the limit of items for the quantum storage unit. So there's the number. If you care to know how much they actually store, it's like 2.1 billion. Let me see. Way more than I'm ever going to use. Yeah, 2 billion. 2.1 billion items in each of these. So if we ever need cobblestone, smoothstone, or obsidian in a recipe, let's say like to make an obsidian chest, it says, hey, they're already, they're available to be used. So I don't have to worry about them taking up inventory space here. So now we are at 46,300 some odd items. So only 36% full. I have not even touched my second 64K drive yet. I got close before I put these down. It got pretty close. The first drive was actually orange. I think it was like 90-something% full on the first disk. And then I made these and exported everything. The stuff taking up the most space right now is part 2 of the episode here. I know we're only like 6 minutes in, but I needed this to be taken care of. All the stuff coming from our farm up here, all of this stuff is taking up a lot of space. This chest is always full. I made a ender chest here to just put stuff into to go straight to the system from here, but I figured, you know what, that's kind of a waste of time. Why don't I just import all of this stuff in the chest and then put each of these items into their own quantum storage unit. That way I have storage space for each of them, and they're also not taking up space in the system. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out today. I need to make, how many, actually? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we need to make 18 quantum storage units. Let me get some food back here real quick. There we go. Did make the sound, that's weird. How many did I say? 18? Do I have the stuff to make 18 of these? No, I'm missing 350 glass, 500 gold. Okay, so gold, iron, and glass. And that's it. Alright, well, look, 191 blocks of gold. That should actually take care of the gold. Let's just do that. A lot of these I made into blocks so they would take up less space. Iron. That should probably be enough. And glass is going to be a little bit of an issue because I need sand. Oh look. Sand. Ignore those. Again, I'll get to those next episode. I'll explain all about those. But for now, oh, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. I don't need the storage drawer junk anymore in my inventory. We're going to come up here and use this furnace I've been neglecting because it's super fast. So this premium furnace that I made forever ago and just kind of have been ignoring. One little tiny uncompressed piece of coal. So 1/8 of a piece of coal smelts 40 items in this. And actually pretty fast too. So it takes no time at all to burn through any kind of smelting or cooking job. And that's not even like the best furnace. I can actually go up one tier higher than this. So this premium furnace says efficiency plus 100%, which like really doesn't make any sense because it goes from 1 to 40 on the number of items smelted with one piece here. It goes from 1 to 40, so shouldn't that be like 4,000% efficiency? Or, you know, plus 300 or plus 3,000% because it's 30, whatever, you know what I mean. Anyway, but it says 100%. And then the next one is 9,001%, so yeah, it's over 9,000. That takes 4 wither skeleton skulls, 3 supremium blocks, the supremium furnace, and a nether star. So really, it should be faster and use less fuel. Like, it's able to smelt more items per operation. So let me see, do I have an extra? No, I do not. Alright, well then, let's just real quick. Whoop. 3 for the boss, 4 for the furnace. And I don't have any supremium blocks in here, they are all here. Alright, let's grab a wither star real quick. Nether star. I always kind of just mix the name up. I want to see how good is this thing. Come on. There you go. Let's knock this guy out real quick. Sorry, Snow Shock 35. Oh, come on. I can't reach him now. There it goes. I'm eventually going to make the Wyvern and, the Draconic Evolution Sword, because it comes out to higher damage than my cleaver here. Alright, let's go upgrade this furnace real quick. I needed to fill for a little bit of time anyway, for this little project here. We are going to need to grab our furnace. I'm not entirely sure if I would get it from right there, so let's go up here on top. There. Alright. And it's not on the list anymore. There it is. Alright, ultimate furnace. We'll put this other stuff and the glass away. And then, just to see exactly how good this is, I'm going to grab a couple of item conduits. And let's go get those speed upgrades. Yeah, I think I left the speed upgrades down here in this conduit. Yeah. Extract from there, input there, okay. Alright, so we are going to set up this furnace. Let's see, I'm pretty sure items are going to go out the bottom. So always extract. And I think the stuff that you want to smelt goes in the top, and then fuel goes in the side. But the fuel I will be putting in manually. Okay, so if I put in, let's see how much more sand do I have. Let's use some of the red sand also. Okay, if I put in a piece of sand here, yeah, it goes in the right spot. So we want all the speed upgrades in there, all the sand in there, and actually I should probably put some on the out. Do I have any over here? I thought I had some more speed upgrades back here. Somewhere. Are they here? Yes, alright. Don't need them there at the moment. Oh, come on. There we go. Put them there. Alright, so let's see how many pieces of glass we get with supposed to be one piece, like one item smelted worth of coal here. Oh, they're not exporting correctly. Go there. I guess the fuel goes in the bottom? Where are you supposed to take this out from? Or was it supposed to be the bottom? And I didn't have it working right there. Okay, it was the bottom. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if there's any more sand here. Red sand. Yeah, should be good. That'll replace some of the stuff that I pulled out already. Alright, let's see how many we get from one piece. I don't think that... Oh, can you not use red sand for glass? Huh. I thought you could use red sand. You can. Okay. Yeah, it's not bugged or anything. Weird. Okay, well, I guess it was like 3 stacks. If it ran out of fuel before it actually showed that it was out of fuel. It was, I guess, about 3 stacks. Oh well, that's still really good. Let's try one more little piece here. Break that one down. Yeah, it does do red sand. Oh, it just doesn't look like it's working because it's replacing it so fast. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, well that's awesome. That's the ultimate furnace. Alright, let's see now. Do I have enough for 18 of these? Nope, still missing 96 iron. No problem. Take all the iron you want. It will have its own storage space pretty soon. 18 of those. And that's going to free up a lot of resources on the system. Not that I need more space, but, you know. $15, $16, $17, and $18. There we go. Alright, now where do I want these? Good question. I guess back here behind everything so they're not in the way. Let's get rid of this right there and replace it there so it's all still connected. Make sure these aren't bugging out. Alright, so let's say quantum storage. We're going to go 4. Yeah, that's fine. Like that. And then I'm going to run the... I can run a cable down from here, I guess. Let's see. So I need 18 of these. Looks like I've got plenty of resources, and those are going to take a minute to make. because it has to use the solderer there. Really only the super large jobs like this where I'm making 20 of something at a time take a decent amount of time with the solderer. Otherwise it's like, you know, oh, make me 4 or 5 of these and it knocks them out pretty quick. It's actually not too slow. Okay. After that, do I have extra cable? Yes. So this cable is going to go... I'm ignoring that spot right there because an importer is going to be here. Or actually, I can just put a item conduit to there, and it'll import it back here. So yeah, let's just do that. That'll save me some cables. Alright, one item conduit. Extract. Insert. There we go, and that can go at its own pace. I don't really need it to go super fast. I don't know why it started in the middle of the chest. Huh. Oh well. Whatever. How are these doing? No idea. Still chugging through them. How's my crafting monitor? There we go. Oh, we have a pretty good ways to go there. Anyway, so it's at like 24 minutes, and this is going to be boring to sit here and watch. But basically, so all the stuff that's clogging up our farm here is now going to go into that ender chest, which I can use as just a deposit while I'm upstairs into the system. It's, you know, super lazy. I don't want to go around 5 blocks to get here. But so all that's going to go into there. If there's any kind of issue and it gets backed up, it'll stay in that chest there, but that'll, you know, be an easy fix. All that's going to go into the system, and so it doesn't take up a ton of space in the system. Each one is going to have its own quantum storage units, which will all be connected in this fashion here. I'm going to put the exporters across the tops, and the external storage connections on the bottoms. And that will keep all of our storage off of our drive and neatly organized back here. So if I ever need any of it, I can still take it from here, because it'll still show up here. Like our cobblestone, we have 32,449 cobblestone. Doesn't take up any space here. That would be almost all of our items. But we also have... where's the smooth stone? We have 15,300 smooth stone also. And it's not taking up any space in there. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this whole setup here. And next episode we'll get those mentioned and talked about and explained. So stay tuned for that. And so yeah, until next episode, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Leave me some comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.